Hi guys and welcome back to Couch Critics. I'm Lamia.
And I'm Ruby, and today we're reviewing Monte Carlo.
Yes, so Monte Carlo is a Disney movie.
Yeah,
It stars Selena Gomez, Leighton Meester, and
Katie Cassidy.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's also from Gossip Girl. She was
yeah,
in Gossip
she had
Girl.
a feature role there.
Yeah, and basically it's the story of the character of Selena Gomez, who's she
Yeah,
just graduated high school, and her parents offered her this trip to
yeah,
Paris. And she goes there with her best friend and her stepsister, who's played by Leighton Meester. And things take a turn where she meets this very famous lady who looks exactly like her, and so she decides to take her spot and to just pretend with her friends that she is that celebrity. And yeah, it's a very chaotic movie, but it's so fun to watch.
yeah.
It's just a very nostalgic movie. If you grew up in if you were a teenager when it came out.
With like Wizards of Waverly Place and
Yeah,
Gossip Girl and all of these movies, it's like a multiverse of all of that.
totally. And also I feel like the characters like they resemble a lot to like the other characters. Like the Leighton
Oh yeah,
character in this movie is exactly the same to me as Blair
yeah,
Waldorf. Same goes for Cass
yeah,
and for Selena Gomez.
yeah.
And yeah,
She's a little nicer in this movie than she was as Alex Russo in Wizards of Waverly Place. In Wizards
yeah,
of Waverly Place, I feel like
mm,
she would have been the one who impersonates this person with no questions, but in that movie, she needed like the push from her friend Emma, played
yeah,
by Katie Cassidy.
mm,
So yeah, it's a feel-good movie. I do agree with you. It's such like I don't know. It reminded me of when I was a teenager,
mm.
and now I feel so old saying that.
Yeah, same. And like I feel like this movie is what like Netflix movies aspire to be.
Yeah,
Well, it's a movie for like all ages. It's very
yeah,
soft. It's so unproblematic. It's just these girls who want to have a good
yeah.
time, and yes, they go to Paris, and it's filled with stereotypes. And like maybe we're gonna sound like hypocrites because we said the most bad things about Emily in Paris, but like they're just not taking themselves too seriously, and everything is from the American perspective.
Yes.
So,
And speaking of, like, you see the tour guides, you see how busy Paris is,
mm,
and honestly, from the way they portrayed it, I did not find it romantic that much. Like,
same.
they go into this terrible hotel at first, and
Yeah.
it's not really Paris that's romanticized in this movie, it's Monte Carlo, and I
Mm.
think that's the beauty of it. And yeah, I mean, and it's cheesy in all ways. I mean,
Yeah,
with all the
it's very
romances.
cheesy. I
Yeah,
mean, Leighton Meester has literally run into the same cute guy three times in three different
yeah,
places
yeah.
randomly.
He's Australian and he loves adventures, and they have
Yeah,
the same past. And
she ran into him in Paris and in Monte
yeah,
Carlo, which
yeah,
is yeah very random apparently.
but it's cheesy in like the OG way. Like
Mm.
that's I feel like back in the days it was okay to be cheesy because there was no movies
Mm.
as cheesy as this. But now it just feels so repetitive.
And also, it's iconic because it has Selena Gomez and Leighton Meester in it. And what I mean by that, I know that right now we do have like a lot of movies with so many big names in them,
Yeah,
but I feel like celebrity culture isn't the same as
hmm,
before.
yeah,
Back at the time, um, when a celebrity used to do something, everyone wanted to see it. I mean,
yes.
but
However,
yeah.
I like celebrity culture more now because I feel
Mm,
like back in the days, celebrities were really they would get into a lot of trouble, and right now it feels like celebrities are more conscious of their status and their influence, and they're trying to
mm,
impact their audience in a better way. And when I say it, I talk about Zendaya, who's very unproblematic. I
mm,
talk about Billie Eilish, who's always talking about climate change. And I mean, whether they're honest about it or they're
yeah.
doing it for PR, it doesn't matter as long as they're spreading a good message. Whereas back in the days, it felt like celebrities were really just going to parties and
But isn't this like related to access? Aren't we? I mean, when you don't really have access to a celebrity, you're gonna be way more excited and like you're gonna look forward to see what they do next. But right now, everything is out there. I mean, you
yeah,
go on Instagram and you see there are 10,000 projects and you don't care. You just you know, like for example, if you like Billie Eilish, you're gonna remember her three most famous songs because you hear them all the time on TikTok, but you're not gonna listen to the whole album like like all the time. Whereas before, people used to actually know all the lyrics to their favorite celebrity song.
Yeah. I mean, it also depends on how much you like the artist because I feel like
Yeah.
you could know the songs of every song of an artist. But I do agree with you. It has to do with access. I feel like back in the days, people were so excited with the
Mm.
paparazzi and the magazines and the what's it called? Like the magazines,
Yeah.
tabloids,
Tabloids.
because we didn't have social media, so
Mm.
that was our only way to know what these celebrities were up to. Whereas right now, since we know everything they're doing all the time, and sometimes it's not, they don't really share that much about their
Yeah.
private life, but they're so active on social media that we feel this proximity without having to,
Follow what they do.
yes, follow
Mm.
what they do through paparazzi and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the reason why we're reviewing this movie, because I think that it's actually like trending again. I don't know
Oh
why, but I
yeah,
keep seeing it everywhere.
okay.
And yeah, it was very nostalgic for me to watch it.
It was.
It took me back to when I was 15 and I was watching it for the first time. And I was like, this is the best thing
Yeah.
ever.
I
Yeah.
was a huge Selena Gomez fan
Mm.
growing up. I loved Wizards of Waverly Place. I watched it like three times, I think, if not more, all seasons. And I used to love her songs, all of her old albums, and all of it. So it was nice to see that movie again
Mm.
because I actually had never watched it before. It was my first time watching it.
Yeah.
Even though I remember growing up, I always said I wanted to watch it, but I
Mm.
never really gave it the time. So just watching it reminded me of like her younger, yeah, her career in the when she was younger. And it was
Mm.
so nice because I feel like right now her reputation is so tainted with gossip. And
Yeah.
regardless of, I don't know what's happening with her and like the whole Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber thing, it's just like tiring to just see the same celebrity and the same drama
No,
over and over
totally.
again. Yeah,
Yeah, same goes for Leighton. I mean, she's not like into celebrity
yeah, drama,
drama and
yeah,
everything, but I feel like she's always playing the villain. And you know, like we always complain about actors playing the same roles, but not when it comes to her. I feel like
no,
you never get bored of seeing her mean side on
yeah,
screen because she's just such a lovely person off
yes,
screen, and she
yeah.
just does not seem mean at all. So I don't know, like even in the show that's coming out, the
Nobody wants this.
Nobody Wants This.
Yeah,
Apparently, she's gonna play Christian Bale's nemesis, so
okay,
she's probably gonna be portrayed as the bad guy.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. I
But
mean, we watched Blair Waldorf for like 6 years.
she's my icon. I love
Yeah.
Blair Waldorf. I love everything she stands for. And I think that's the beauty of Leighton Meester's
Mm.
character, whether it's in Blair Waldorf or this movie. I don't know why I can't say Waldorf today. But whether it's in Gossip Girl or this movie, she always starts off as the villain. And then
Mm.
as we get to know her better and as we get to see her more human side, we start to empathize with her
Yeah.
character more.
Yeah.
So I love that. And I'm actually looking forward to see her in Nobody Wants This because I feel
Same.
like I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be rooting for her, even though
Same.
she's not the main character. But knowing that she's actually married to
Mm. Adam
Adam
Brody.
Brody, and yeah, it's just gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cinematography.
Oh yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
it was so cute. I loved it. I just loved how romanticized it was,
Mm.
like the whole thing. But I couldn't help but ask myself, because in the whole movie, they're practically promoting identity fraud. Like
Yeah.
Selena Gomez is pretending to be another celebrity, and I would love to see that thing actually happen to Selena
Yeah.
Gomez. Like, would she be as cool with it as like
Mm.
she was promoting it in the movie? Because I know like the girl that she was impersonating, she wasn't okay with that, rightfully
Yeah.
so. But I mean, she still was trying to, I don't know, the movie is about identity fraud and they romanticize it and they say like it's okay, and the police comes and the police
And the
doesn't
police
care.
says it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
Everyone's happy, so why would you even get mad?
yeah.
Mm.
And so I just, that's my only negative side of the movie. I don't think this should be romanticized in
Mm.
any way. But it was 2011 and people just wanted like something fun and beautiful
Yeah, and peaceful.
and peaceful. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Um,
that sums it up.
yeah. Thank you so much for watching.
Please like and subscribe, and
We'll see you next week. Bye.
bye.